Well, Jermell Charlo will be stripped of the WBO belt for not going through with the Tszyu fight. Some sanctioning bodies kind of need some action going on right now, as far as with the belts, and some of these places aren't as active as WBC, so they will try to come reclaim their belt. But this is the price you pay. I mean, you're looking for a payday from Canelo. You got one. That's all he been asking for. He's more excited about the payday from Canelo than he is fighting undisputed at 154. Jermell could have stayed at 154 and been undisputed for another 2 or 3 years. But when Crawford came down calling, I told everybody when Crawford came down calling, he said, I'm going to try to do whatever I can to get the biggest payday I can, just in case the Crawford comes to 154. And now that he's getting stripped at 154, it's not a reason for Jermell to stay at 154. He might as well move up to 160, 168. He's already put on the weight. Going back down to 154 isn't going to make a whole bunch of sense. You can ask Roy Jones about that, but it seems like Crawford is changing the landscape of boxing. Crawford is changing the landscape of boxing. When Crawford said, maybe I'll just go back to 140 then. I can still make 140. I think he said about a year or two ago. And Josh Taylor was like, I don't know. Then I seen the look on Josh Taylor's face when he seen Crawford over there. I think it was Saudi Arabia or somewhere. It was at I'm not sure. Might have been, it was either an Anthony Joshua fight. But I've seen these guys' faces. They don't want to face Crawford at 140, at 147, or 154. I've told people that. But they'll sit up here and say, well, you know, the Charlo down here, he got a good resume. Yeah, he has a good resume against the guys he's fought. But Styles make fights. Just like how Crawford looked worse against guys than he did against Spence because Styles make fights. It is what it is. But for him to turn down Tszyu fight, he should have got Tszyu out the way a long time ago. Tszyu's not worth anybody's time. Especially before he had the last few fights he had. If you would have got him out of the way before, people wouldn't even notice that. But now you're letting people build up resumes, and he's creating another Brian Castano situation where people feel like he's running from someone. And in my case, I know he's running from Crawford, but it is what it is. He picked this route that he wanted to go. And like many people said before, maybe it was the easy route, maybe it's not.